Alright, what's going on, people? This is your boy Theo, and this is a real talk. Now, I haven't been posting videos for the last few days, but there's a lot that I need to get off my chest, so let's get to it. Okay, Jacob Blake is the first thing I want to talk to you guys about. Now, he's been shot 7 times in Kenosha, in Wisconsin, and he was shot 7 times. He's paralyzed from the waist down, and he was shot in front of his children by police. I haven't even said anything up until now, but this is what I'm gonna say. This is a demoralizing effect on us as a black community, because yet again I'm hearing about another incident that another life has been changed or has been lost, and I'm trying to figure out, like, where do I stand in this world. And it's just hard, so hard. And all I wanted to do was just be a good person. I shouldn't be regarded, you know, as some black man. I wanted to be more than that. We all want to be more than what we are. But we've tried to incite some real change with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. But now it's kind of dwindled down. Everybody else was jumping on it and it was all good and everything else. But now, for the last few days, of it, I would say the last few weeks or so, I don't see that change. You know, I don't see that change. I don't see that whole thing where it could actually be better. I don't see it, and yet another man has got shot. So, and I'm with, and that's also, I should say one thing as well. I'm with the people who are trying to make a point to incite change. You know, the NBA, the WNBA. Naomi Osaka is actually pulled out of a tennis tournament in protest of this, because it can't go on. It cannot go on. It shouldn't go on. And that's where we are at the moment. That's where we are at the moment, and I just feel like we are we are fighting an uphill battle here. Doesn't mean that I'm not giving up on the idea that, you know, we as a black community, right, should be accepted, should be treated equally as everybody else. But at the same time, it hurts when these things happen, because there's people out there who won't understand what it's like to be a black man. They won't, right? But at least try to, you know, get with us, talk to us, and try to get that understanding at the very least. To go through what we go through every single day is hard, right? We've been oppressed. We've been we've been oppressed. We've been going through so much just to make ourselves be members of society. And when we see incidents like this, what are we doing this for? Okay, so that ends the real talk for this time. But don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I thought I would be tired of talking about racism, but it's just still here. Um, and as a black man, I'm just kind of fed up with the whole situation. I'm fed up of just dealing with with situations that's like this, and hearing about situations that's like this. When are we going to get better as people? You know, as a human race. When are we gonna do that? I don't know. So yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check out the latest, the next episode of Shakedown. I'm gonna do a big interview, so check that out. So yeah, look out for that one. In a bit, people. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is just one that's just been trending in the last hour or so, and that is of the Argos advert that's been circulating. It's caused outrage. It's caused outrage by people just because it features a black family in its entirety, um, and and I just feel like, you know what, I'm fed up. As I said before, I'm fed up by the fact that I can't believe an Argos advert with a black family could actually make people blush. This whole thing with this whole systemic racism, it's like what I've been trying to say. Racism in all forms shouldn't be accepted. It shouldn't be welcomed in society. It shouldn't be entertained. It shouldn't be talked about. It shouldn't be highlighted. But you got people who don't care. You got people who don't understand. Right? Argus is a company. If you living outside the US, Argus is a company where you can get home essentials, electrical equipment, toys, so on and so forth. It's a department store basically, and and yeah, like when you see the advert, and I saw the advert myself, I saw nothing wrong with it. I just saw that they just wanted to, you know, engage people to just come back to their stores because we're living in a pandemic at the moment, and not many people's gonna be out shopping and going to stores and whatnot because of it. I get it, but what I don't get is an advert that features a family because they happen to be black. Sorry, it's just it's just like the wrong move basically. I've seen a couple of tweets, and I'm there thinking to myself that the racism that's in it, right? I'm way past being upset. I'm just fed up. Fed up of just. I'm fed up of people just like talking about things like this, and it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong, and people just got this whole narrow-minded view about the situation. And in a way, and I saw the tweets as well. I think also they're being out of touch as well. I do. So, yeah, I'm just like kind of with those kind of people. I'm like, listen, I'm glad that that there is diversity amongst people, right? And I do think that there should be some forms of diversity within the media. I do think that there should be more forms of that, but not to the level where people are gonna get outraged because of what they're used to seeing and everything else. I'm thinking to myself, like, why say something like that for? Why get annoyed with a black family is involved in a television advert? Why get annoyed by it for? It's one of those things where I would say to people, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. End of. Don't say nothing, because all that's gonna happen now is that the heat's gonna turn on them, and next thing you know, you're gonna get found out. You're gonna want it. The media's gonna want to talk to you, and next thing you know, you're gonna have backlash on your hands. Sorry, I'm not with it. So, yeah, that's all I got to say on that one.